this year was the first time we had a class on sales and business. And so I'm going to have the facilitator of that class, Mr. David Osborne, come and tell us a little bit about it and what the capstone for that class is. Okay.
Thank you, Tom. Afternoon. Everybody get enough to eat?
Oh, yeah.
So we're thinking of dimming the lights and turning the temperature up about 10 degrees. From there, we'll ask all of our students to do their presentations by reading slides to you in a monotone voice from the back of the room. Does that work for everybody? No. My name is David. I've been with Dale Carnegie Associates for 21 years. And back before Vertical Immersive was Vertical Immersive, it was something called Apprentice University. It was founded by my friend Ron Brumbarger. And I became the professor of communications and wrote the communications curriculum, and then brought in sales, and then eventually a program called Know What You Believe. When Brian bought the program and turned it into Vertical, it has just grown exponentially in terms of its capacity, what it can do. And then rather than just doing the curriculum that I had developed, we partnered with Dale Carnegie, the company, and built custom programming just for these students. And so all of the programming that they've been going through in terms of communications and sales has been accredited through Dale Carnegie and Associates. So we're excited to do that, and I've been offering the Dale Carnegie Sales program this last semester for our scalers. And during that program, one of the things that they all needed to do was to select an organization that they might want to go to work for. They had to research that organization. Who are that organization's clients? What is the organization's products and services? What is the need that it fills? And so they were working towards a cumulative role play as their capstone. We don't have time for all of them to do the role plays. So we've got one student who has volunteered to do their role play for everybody else so that you can see the sales cycle in progress and what it might look like. So Victoria has volunteered to be our student, or maybe she was voluntold, I'm not quite sure. And during the semester, she pretended to go to work for a custom wedding dress shop. So let's give it up for Victoria. Oh, and here comes her first guest for the day, her first client.
Thank you. Wow, this is a wonderful shop you have here. So can you tell me about what you do?
I help brides bring their dream dress to life.
Oh, can you tell me more?
Mm-hmm.
You might need to share the mic back and forth.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold it in between. Oh, do you have another one? Oh, perfect.
Thank you so much, Maddie. Appreciate it.
Oh, this one's very. Oh no. A lot of brides are struggling to find a dress that matches their ideal vision. How are you handling that?
It's really rough. There's bits everywhere that I'm finding that I like, but nothing that is it yet.
You know, I helped a bride who came to me who had been looking for a dress that matched her unique vision, and she was coming up kind of short. I worked with her to help bring her dream dress to life while also making it functional and comfortable so she could feel confident on her big day. I don't know if I could do the same thing for you, but it might be worth a longer conversation. How about Tuesday for coffee?
Tuesday for coffee sounds good for me.
Awesome. So are you still free to talk for this hour?
I am.
It's important to me that we solve your problem of struggling to find your dream wedding dress, right?
Oh yes, very.
Yeah. To do that, we should talk about your vision for your dream dress, some of your struggles with finding it, and what I can do to help you in that. How does that sound to you? Are there any other concerns that you want to bring up?
No, I think that covers it.
Awesome. So to start, I want to ask you a couple of questions, like what qualities should your dream wedding dress have?
Response.
Perfect. Why are those elements specifically meaningful to you?
Because response.
Because is a great reason.
Mm-hmm.
How have the dresses that you've been looking at currently been falling short?
Oh, a long response.
A long response. It sounds like it's been very difficult for
It has,
you.
really.
What barriers are you facing right now in finding that perfect dress?
Response.
From what you've told me, I'm confident I can help you make the wedding dress of your dreams. Let me tell you what I'm thinking. So you mentioned struggling to find a dress that matched your vision. We design custom dresses, and for most women, they find that our dresses help them fulfill that vision that they have. Let me show you my portfolio of dresses that I have designed.
Whoa. Hold on, Kaya. You haven't dated him long enough. What are you doing? What? Are you trying to leave me that quickly?
Yes, I am.
Don't worry, this happens all of the time. I'll take care of her. It's okay.
Promise?
She's in good hands.
All right.
I wouldn't make you make
Keep
a
me
mistake.
updated.
I wouldn't let you make a mistake that big. Do you see any of these dresses working for your vision?
Yes, actually, I do.
Awesome. You also mentioned that you wanted a dress that you felt confident in, and we can custom tailor your dress. For most people, they find that this results in a gown that flatters them and helps build their confidence on that big day. Here's a testimonial of a bride I worked with in the past who was very pleased with how her dress fit. Do you see this helping you build your confidence at all?
I do. That would really help.
Awesome. Does all of this sound good to you? Are there any concerns that you might have?
I do have a concern about the pricing.
Thank you for telling me. Can you tell me a bit more about why you feel that way?
Yeah, so of course I'm on a budget, so do you have any solutions for that?
Before I address your concern, are there any other concerns you want to bring up aside from that one?
Other than the custom dress being expensive, I think that's it.
Makes perfect sense. What this boils down to is we need to find a way to fund this, right?
Yes.
That's your only problem?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, you're going to end up spending money either way. Custom wedding dresses, yes, are expensive, but it's either spend the money on something that fits you perfectly and will last you, your whole life for posterity, for your future kids, whatever, or a dress that you're not really happy with and that doesn't really suit your vision and doesn't really hold up to the test of time.
That's what I'm afraid of.
We do have a payment plan, so you don't have to pay fully up front, and conveniently, we have a sale going for 20% off the month of your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
If does that help your cost concerns? Would that solve the problem?
That does, yes.
Perfect. So what I heard you say up until now is that you haven't found a wedding dress that you like yet. It's not the perfect dress.
Mm-hmm.
So based on what I've shown you here today, have you seen some designs that reflect your vision that you like?
Yes, I do.
In a few months, when I follow up with you about your wedding, I would love to hear you say that the dress is everything that you dreamed of and it made you feel beautiful and it fit you well and you got a bunch of compliments and all of your family and friends were just raving about how gorgeous the dress was. Does that sound like something that you would like to say?
That sounds exactly like my dream.
Perfect. Are you ready to design your dress with me? If we get started right now, then the dress will be ready in time for your wedding, but we got to get going.
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome. I'll follow up with you before your wedding to see how the dress fits and make sure you're liking everything. And then I'll check with you after the wedding as well to make sure that it lived up to all of your dreams. Before you go, do you know who might you know who you can refer to me who might be looking for a wedding dress?
I think I got a couple people.
Awesome. Let's stay in contact.
So the class had a lot to do with, can you get an appointment? Can you find prospects? Can you market it and get it out there? And so she got the appointment. Kaya walked into the store. She did a needs analysis to find out what they really need and then not oversell. From there, she prescribed or created a custom solution for Kaya's needs, handled her objections, overcame her procrastination, and asked for the sale, and then asked for a referral. And those are some of the main components of that program. Let's give them a round of applause one more time. Come on.